Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. As we begin the month, for all of us, and I'm telling all signs out there, look, as we start the month, we are in a period between eclipses. Your intention can ensure that you're able to recognize the spiritual lessons playing out in your life that much more easily. The veils between the worlds are especially thin now. So as we navigate further, and while in eclipse season on the 10th of the month, Jupiter will change signs. So this is massive. Jupiter is going to step into your opposite sign until the last days of October, then retrograde out and back into that part of the sky where he's been for the last few months, which is having to do with your daily life. And then at the end of the year, we'll move back into your opposite sign. There will be a Jupiter special horoscope, so be on the lookout on my YouTube channel for that. Having said that though, look, this is partnerships of all kinds, getting a burst of understanding, a burst of healing, a burst of luck, feeling like you're able to attract people who support what you do that much more. And you'll start to experience that almost instantly, where there's a healing energy to the alliances you already have, but also there's a real sense of growth as to the people that you're connecting with. So that can be quite powerful for you. But as we navigate further and we get to the 16th of the month, that is when we will have this month's lunar eclipse. That lunar eclipse takes place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with money you earn, money you spend, and it has to do with self-esteem and self-worth. And so lunar eclipses bring with them karmic closures, but it looks like you're really happy about what is closing now. Even if there's questions and even if it encourages you to get in touch with what you want in your heart of hearts that much more deeply, at the same time though, there's a real sense of excitement as to what could be ahead. And the reason I say that is because we have Mars and Neptune tightly together under the light of this eclipse, speaking in supreme harmony with that eclipse. So those two planets are moving through a part of the sky for you that has to do with your work life in particular. And so I do feel like this can represent more work-related opportunities that bring greater prosperity. This can also represent sort of a spiritualization to your habits, whether it's how you eat or how you move through your smaller moments, which in turn allows you to connect with a spirit of healthy self-love that much more easily. We've also got Pluto moving through the foundation of your chart, speaking in harmony with that eclipse. And so this can represent, if you have a home-based business or you work with homes, there can be prosperity on those fronts as well. But also this is sort of the past that you bring, contributing to the healthy sense of self-value you're cultivating today. And so this is a powerful eclipse that does help you to understand more fully what it means to align with greater prosperity and how you uniquely are going to define abundance for you and experience it in the process. Now, as we navigate further, it is going to be at the end of the month that we are going to have a new moon. That new moon takes place in a part of the sky for you that has to do with understanding your place in the world. So this is long distance travel, immigration, citizenship, higher learning, legal matters. It also has to do with the political, philosophical, and spiritual beliefs that help you to make sense of the world, that guide your life. And so this new moon is speaking in harmony with Mars and Jupiter together in the sky. That meeting of Mars and Jupiter really is going to light up partnerships for you now, but it really is those one-on-one alliances that contribute to new understandings and new opportunities in the context of the wider opportunities and opening up the world to you in some way. And so whether it is that your interactions with others help you to understand the world around you differently, or as a result of who you know, you feel like you experience progress or new opportunities in these particular areas that I just mentioned, well, all of this becomes possible at this time. Really, it's about the new and the next. If you do get a chance to do some traveling at this time, especially long distance travel, the chances of you connecting with someone are very, very strong. And that brings me to where it comes to matters of love. Well, look, I do think it really is Jupiter moving into your opposite sign that is the big news now. But at the end of the month, with Jupiter meeting Mars in your opposite sign under the light of that new moon, boy, is there real potential there to bring advancement, to bring healing and opportunity in the context of partnership. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, well, look, there are some who believe Jupiter moving into your opposite sign brings with it one of the best cycles so that you can connect with someone with real long-term potential. And that awareness will be especially high as we navigate to the end of the month. But this can also help you to understand where you've been in love differently, to bring healing to it. And I do think at the end of the month, you're approaching love more philosophically and appreciating that you have options available to you in the context of love. For those of you just starting to date somebody, what a powerful time this can be. It's like you are truly understanding this other person more deeply and seeing if there's potential here. The overwhelming majority of Libras out there are going to find a newfound joy and cultivation of this new bond, especially as we get to the end of the month. But there is going to be a percentage of Libras out there who, once Jupiter moves into your opposite sign, you realize that this isn't the person for you. And by the time we get to the end of the month, you're starting to appreciate the options available to you. And for those of you in an established bond, what a powerful time this can be. The overwhelming majority of Libras are going to find this a time of strengthening established bonds, of feeling a newfound enthusiasm, a spirit of healing to whatever's occurred before that ultimately helps the two of you feel more passionately connected, especially as we get to the end of the month. However, there is going to be a small percentage of Libras out there where Jupiter moving into your opposite sign is about you having faith that you can go in a different direction. And it truly is at the end of the month that you start to be much more honest about that and start to take action to move your life in a different direction. What I love about this month for you, well, there's a lot here. It's a powerful astrological moment without a doubt. And it is this month that, yes, we have this prosperity-oriented eclipse that I think you will love. But right around the same time, just a few days earlier, we do have Jupiter going into your opposite sign, which is a really big deal. There are going to be new potentials and possibilities where it comes to aligning with other people. And that in turn expands your world at the end of the month, helping you to understand where you are in all kinds of ways in the larger world and more. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more, access to live events and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Link is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.